Om Namo Venkateshaya. If you are not robot and real human beings who are listening to me, please comment Govinda Govinda and I'll pray for your well-being on my next visit. Day 2 ended with my mom's phone missing, and that's where the story begins. This happened on 22nd December 2024. Anyone who knows my mom knows one thing very clearly. Her craving for perfection in everything she does is simply amazing. It's extremely rare for her to lose anything, and when she does, the pain she goes through is immense. That phone wasn't just a device, it had years of contacts, memories, and familiarity. Even though I tried convincing her with a spare phone, it didn't comfort her. Nothing could replace her phone. After a lot of discussion, we finally realized what had happened. The phone was handed over at Supatam counter and somehow we never received it back. If you have watched day 2, you will understand how and why that happened. I reached out to few of my office colleagues who are from Tirupati. One of them even had a contact of someone who works at Tirumala. Despite repeated inquiries, the response was the same. The phone was not available. That's when I took a decision. I decided to go back to Tirumala alone in search of that phone. Yes, crazy idea, but you heard that right. I booked a train ticket for 28 December 2024 on the Howrah Express, which departs daily at 10:55 am from KR railway station to Tirupati. Because of my work schedule, I slept at 3 am and woke up by 7 am. I got ready quickly and left home by 8:30 am. I travelled by metro from Kingeri to Benniganahalli and then by bus to KR. The train was on time and I boarded it exactly at 10:55 am. The journey was smooth and I reached Tirupati on time at 4 pm. After reaching, I went straight to Kalyani, took a holy dip, and then visited Sri Bhuvaraha Swami temple. By the time I finished, it was close to 5 pm. With a lot of hope and nervousness, I headed to Supatam counter to inquire. The lady at the counter was polite and asked me to wait. Since the luggage queue was long, I waited patiently for almost 40 minutes. When my turn came, she asked if I had the locker slip. Unfortunately, I didn't. She then asked for my Aadhaar number and started checking the records. After a few moments, she looked at me and said that there might be a phone that belongs to me. She bought a holder where a phone was placed. At that moment, I was silently praying. And then what I saw was mesmerizing. It was my mom's phone. I couldn't stop smiling. The relief, the happiness, it's hard to explain in words. I thanked her from bottom of my heart. Coincidentally, I also helped her translate Hindi for another devotee, which made her smile too. By then, it was 5:45 pm. I went straight to Anna Prasadam because I hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. After finishing my meal, I felt like visiting the Lord once again. So, I joined the general darshan queue. I entered the queue at 6:30 pm. Until 8:30 pm, it moved like a snail. Then it completely stopped at one place until 9:30 pm. This was just a week before Vaikuntha Dwara opening and also close to the time of the tragic incident. The crowd was massive. Soon, announcements started coming in that due to heavy crowd, darshan might take 2 days. I only had one more day. I stood there thinking for a while and finally decided it was better to leave. I exited the queue and went to Laddu Prasadam counter. After another round of waiting, I managed to get laddus by showing my Aadhaar card and paying the amount. It was time to say goodbye. I went near the Dwajastamba, bowed down, and started walking back, only to realize something unbelievable. I had lost my footwear. I searched everywhere but couldn't find it. I thought it wouldn't be a problem, there must be plenty of shops around. That's when I realized something surprising. There is not a single shop in Tirumala that sells footwear. At that moment, I couldn't help but laugh and think, why do the craziest things always happen to me? I boarded a bus to Tirupati barefoot. As soon as I reached Tirupati bus stand, I found a shop, bought a good pair of footwear which cost me around 700 rupees, which I still use it till date. And everything was done. I checked and booked a bus back to Bangalore. And with that, my unexpected day 3 Tirupati journey came to an end. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your loved ones.